Team 1 does not have a member that's been here this entire time. Not Lazy, not Kurochi, not Merlin, not Ultima. This is grouped by Chill Pills. Chill Pills is the leader of this group. Who is Chill Pills? Has to be Thanatosin. Has to be Thanatosin. Immediately blind by Blood Dagger as Chill Pills embraces the Demon Hunter scummery. Apparently everybody in the month has been re-rolled to a Demon Hunter. And I want to see how this guy does. He's got a full set, so he's ready to go. Throwing in a blade, I think, over a Blood Dagger. He's going to go for a Trinket Stun immediately as a Cold Blood is out for Blood Dagger. Got himself the I-Beam at the ready to go. Secret Technique, flying up in the air, barraging the Rogue down. Actually doing quite a number of damage. Look at the damage it's into the Rogue. Trying to find cover. He can't find cover. Finally found a little pixel. Had to use a Shadow Melt to do it. Is going to catch him out in the open. Needs to make sure he's got himself a full stun DR ready to go. That's going to be a reset for the Rogue yet again. Does get hit. Can still see more or less where the Rogue is going to be. The sigils are so close to connecting. He more or less saw where the Rogue was. Still got a bleed on the guy. Is going to hit him with a stun. Perfect opportunity for you to go some damage. Big hunt to follow. Metamorphosis trying to see if he can dodge a kidney shot and does cleave the Rogue down. The dots is still on him. Should still be able to find him. I don't know if he can maybe blur this next go by the Rogue. He's going to go for Blade Dance, does a bit of damage. Still, Meta is active. Should be able to heal quite a bit though. Into a blur, I-Beam at the ready. Got himself the Immolation Aura. As long as he just sits with the Immolation Aura. Big burst for the Rogue. That was a nice big sigil. Into a charge. Just sees a global or two. Blood is down for the count. That was a nice big explosion. With Soleri going to be up next. Darkness down as Thanatos. Otherwise, Chill Pills trying to see if he can get himself a bit of defense. Looking for a charge. Going back to the darkness. Is going to go flying up in the air. Soleri does not have the air superiority. This is where Thano actually look at the damage he did to Soleri. And then he's just kind of hovering above. Actually a menace up in the air. Literally an airstrike class. Got himself a imprisoned for a second trinket out of Soleri. Got himself the big Elysian Decree. Big immunity for Thana, as this is going to be a Fell Barrage for Soleri. That's a lot of freebie damage for that man. Got himself in a prison to follow. Metamorphosis right after. Does end up dodging the cleave, I believe. Trying to see if he can charge past the guy. Stun right after. I-Beam to activate Metamorphosis. Got himself massive cleave. Big blade dance. Oh my god. What was that? There was so much damage with Necro going to be up next. Should be able to see Necro. Does spot him. Immolation Aura at the ready. Is going to be able to break out of the CC. I believe that's going to be a Fall Barrage. Lots of damage on the Necro. Stuns him right after. Got himself Immolation Aura. Going to be big Sigil. Trying to give himself a little bit more healing. Necro needs all the defense in the world. Turtle Shield does come out as Thana does poke in. Big Blade Dance. Pokes out. Going for a reset. He knows where Necro is at. As long as he can avoid the traps, he'll be okay. Necro with a Feign Death for a second. Does it trap up? Trapping up the floor. Trapping up the door. If Thanatos is careful enough, he should know there's a trap waiting for him. Should know there's one waiting for him. Trying to see if he can leap past him. Blades are getting thrown in. Blades are up into Necro. Might just die to the glaives alone. Scatter for just a second. Necro might still... Oh, trinket out for that or just charges in as Lantara is going to be up next. Catching the Rogue. Should be able to spot him. Does get hit with a cheap shot. For Chills as the Demon Hunter, he got up as the defensive right now. Needs to use everything he can. Stun onto the Rogue. Does fly up in the air. Lantara trying to see if he can find an escape. That's going to be a vanish reset. Astana at least was able to ward the Rogue back, but can't really find him right now. He's still in the watertight spot. Lantara goes in with a cheap shot, couple of ambushes, big dispatch, and out he goes. My goodness, Chill Pills, dude. Apparently everybody in the Mother has been rolling to Demon Hunter for the beginning of the season. And yeah, they're really, really strong. Chills on the DH. If you see Chills on a Death Knight, and he does fantastic. But then put him on a meta class, and he just absolutely barrages Lantara. What you just did to that man? Just gunned him down in the streets of Blackrock Hole. What happened? And trying to see if he can get himself a sap on the DK. Are you not dotted? How'd you avoid the death and decays? There was 2 death and decays for you to avoid. How'd you avoid both of them? Does get himself a reset. Going over the cheap shot of the bat. Ambushes back to back as it's going to be an IBF Arakurachi. Does have himself an evasion. Dodging a lot of the physical damage from the DK. Does get gripped in for a second. Vanish to follow. Avoiding a lot of this output. Just looking to bail out of there. Kurachi is just dying out to the pistol shots from a distance. That is going to be full goals at the ready. Lantara does not have any more defenses, but just needs a little bit more damage. Just summon to Kurachi, who needs whatever healing he can. The pets are doing a bit of damage to the Lantara, but they're just not enough. They're good sustained damage, but not incredibly good burst damage. With Ultimate Beast looking out for the Outlaw Rogue. Nah, didn't get any past 1800s farming sets. I mean, still really, really good Chills, honestly. That was some fantastic burst right there. Ultima catching a full stun onto Lantara, going in for a Shadow Dance. Shadow dancing as a assassin. I guess that is a play now, isn't it? Dance available for Lantara as well. Trinkets out of the blind. Ultimate Beast knows he can go for a kidney shot anytime he wants to right now. Got himself a Shadow Meld. That's going to be a grapple hook for Lantara. Are you still dotted? You are not dotted. You're actually okay. Could pick up the eyes if the eyes are available. Eyes are available. Ultimate's hanging out for those eyes. So is Lantara. I think Ultimate Beast might have smelled this rogue nearby. Be very careful about it. Lantara picking up eyes. Blade Flurry to get him out in the open. Cheap shot by Ultima. Could be an opportunity for you to go for full set of dots. That is going to be a dance available. No, Blades. He's Blades. He's Subtlety. I thought it was Assassination for some reason. That actually might change things around. Kidney shot onto Ultima. This way Lantara needs as much damage as possible. Got himself an evasion. As long as you can maybe avoid some of the damage. Vanish out of Ultima Beast. Lantara with a vanish as well. Kidney shot super delayed. Neither of these rogues have any more defenses. Lantara got so much more sustained damage compared to Ultima though. Ultima with one more vanish to try to get himself a setup. Needs a kidney shot in order to maybe lock down the other rogue. Cloaker shot is up for Lantara. Is that going to be enough though? I think Lantara might just have it. Does go in for enough comp wins with a quick dispatch at the very end. Merlin though, I don't think is going to let Lantara out of the situation whatsoever. Blasting him out. Could be a bubble. Does go in for the bubble since he doesn't have a trinket to break out of a blind. Lantara just sprinting out of it. Does rush out. Still something is rotting him down. Maybe a rupture from the previous rogue. Maybe there's still expurgation from Blades of Justice from Merlin. But he's got himself full crusade. Lantara looks like has been able to avoid a huge portion of that defensive bubble down as well. Blessing of Protection is the only thing that's standing between Lantara and Merlin in this situation. Trying to go for as many between the eyes from a distance. Wait, are you playing Crackshot? Looks like you are playing Ambush Crackshot build. Normally people play Crackshot with like, or Ambush with green skins, but Crackshot I guess could work out pretty well, yeah? I guess it's working out for you pretty well. Cheap shot. Merlin may need something here. Blind onto the rogue. Trying to keep himself alive. Lay on hands. I feel like for Lantara, as long as he plays as well, there's no more immunity holding him back. Get a shot from Merlin. Very DR for Merlin. An opportunity to maybe heal yourself. But Lantara, I think, has enough damage evasion available. Nothing the Paladin can do in this situation. Unless you got a big heal out of nowhere. Vanish just to give yourself another reset. No way, dude. The Outlaw Rose are back. Lantara with 5? Chilpus got 3, which was actually a fantastic bit of damage, but Lantara with 5-0 as the Outlaw Rogue. Not terrible at all. Running Crackshot Ambush? Okay. I've seen a lot of people pair Ambush and Greenskin for the pistol shot damage, but not Ambush and Crackshot. But that does seem to work really well. I am wondering, have you noticed if, let's say, we Crackshot from a distance and you ambush, do they still reach long range? Because I haven't taken a look at it at all though, but I think they might actually all still reach long range ambush dispatches. I don't know. I wonder if that'll be something that'll fix or not. But that seems like a little busted. It's just actually a range class at this point. It's crazy.